Welcome to Ultralang Productions. Please enjoy the video.
Hello, everybody. This is Flame from Ultralight Productions here, and today I've come with an announcement. Not a bad announcement. It's kind of good, I think I would say. But from now on, from this Wednesday and throughout every other Wednesday that I'm able to post a video, I am going to do something special. I'm going to call these Wednesday Ultra Wednesday. Now, that is what I've thought about for a while now, since I haven't really been posting anything. If I haven't posted anything, at least I will post something on those Wednesdays. Now, today, I want to say I'm sorry for not really making videos lately, and sorry for not being here and all that, but things have been hard with school and all that, and lack of motivation. But today, I've actually gotten some motivation from some things. But first, I want to say Happy Thanksgiving. Now, although Thanksgiving was a while ago, and some of you might not even have Thanksgiving in your country, but that is not the Thanksgiving I'm talking about. There's a Thanksgiving. Anybody can have a Thanksgiving in their head. You want to know what I mean by that? I mean, anybody can be thankful for something. There's something in everyone's life that they're thankful for. So I can call that Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for a lot of things in my life. And that will motivate me to keep on going because I'm like, oh, okay, so I got this, that. I'm thankful to still have a parent or thankful to still be living. Yeah, thankful. Be thankful and like think about what you're thankful for and like, oh, okay, I can still have a Thanksgiving. You can have a Thanksgiving anything. Thanksgiving doesn't necessarily have to have deal with food. It doesn't have to be just on one day. When you can have a Thanksgiving any day in your mind. Just think about it. That's something I thought about one day when I was talking to one of my friends um, that were in another country somewhere that didn't have Thanksgiving. I explained it to him, and yeah, that's how I feel. You could be thankful about anything that is happening currently in your life, so you can be thankful for it. Now, where I get my motivation from. There are many ways I get my motivation, and there are also no ways I get my motivation. Why? The reason I say that is because some things can interest me at a time, and some things just can't interest me at a time. But here's what has motivated me lately. So lately in school, they've taught us about something that's going on over across in India and how all that stuff is going on and how we have basically we have a better life and we have everybody's complaining like their life is horrible or all this stuff, but when you look at all those people over there, those people who are like below class in India, or as you call it, the untouchables, they're dealing with all kinds of stuff that are worse than us. It's like racism times a trillion. Like, but it doesn't make sense because they're racist to their own kind. Well, that's what it said in school, but I don't know. But I feel bad for them, and like it's just like, oh man. Other than that, another thing that kind of motivates me is the want to do something so bad. Like for instance, I want to make a game so bad that I'm not going to get anywhere if I don't do something. Another thing that will motivate me is that I just figured out something. You can never truly succeed without first failing. Let that settle in for a second. All our lives, we've been taught to fear failure, but fear and failure does nothing for us. It only messes us up even more. Think about it. Failure, without failure, success would never exist. So that motivates me too. Now, there are so many things that can motivate me, including inspirational music or motivational stuff, speeches and all that. But basically what I told you is just something that was on my mind for a while. Okay, now from that point, I'm just going to talk about other stuff that's been happening. Besides school and all that, I recently got back into watching anime. And I can say right now that I'm addicted. I'm addicted to this anime called Hunter x Hunter. Now, only reason I've heard of this anime is because I played this game called J-Stars. Now in J-Stars they included two of the characters from that anime, and I used to play as one of those characters, and I was like, oh wait, I'm gonna check out this anime one day. So it took me like a few months, but I finally did check it out because I finally got Netflix, and I was like, oh, okay, might as well check this out. So I decided to check it out, and now I can't stop watching it. I've been watching it straight up, back to back since Saturday, non-stop. Like, only reason I stop sometimes because I have homework and I'm like, oh no, I can't watch this forever, or my eyes just start hurting because I watch it too much. But yeah, that's that. I like the anime so much. It's so interesting. Like, as you keep on watching, the first episode catches your attention. I'm one of those people who the first episode has to catch your attention or I will not finish watching because I just can't do it. It's like if it bores me the first episode and something already caught my attention, I'm going to go to the thing that caught my attention first. Hunter x Hunter caught my attention, and I've been watching it for quite a while. It just interests me so much. There's so much stuff going on in the anime. Everything is just crazy. Okay, now next thing I'm going to move on to is is this game. It's like a visual novel-ish game that just came. Well, the demo came out first, I think was no, wait, 30th or the first. I don't know. It's either the 30th of November or the 1st of December. Ooh, I think it's the 1st of December. But it's called Major Minor, right? And it's a furry game basically. And I was I was kind of shy. I didn't want to play it because most times I don't like playing new games or visual novels like that because sometimes they seem like I don't trust it. It's like a novel, and what if it's boring or something like that? But the thing is, sometimes you never know until you try. So once the demo dropped and I found out that it dropped, I just found out that yesterday that it came out a while ago, and I was like, oh, let me try this out because I've been looking at it for a while now. I'm like, oh, I can't wait. So I end up playing the demo, right? Next thing you know, I fall in love with it because I'm like, the story is so interesting. And to be able to make your decisions that will actually affect your game later on is awesome. Because I know I made a few bad decisions and I was put under pressure for that. But yeah, it worked. That's crazy. It worked out so well. Anyway, you should definitely try that demo out. You might like it. I don't know, but I'll have it in the description. It's called Major Minor, and it's on Steam. I can't wait to the full game. I definitely will try to get the full game. It's too interesting not to play. It is way too interesting not to play. Anyway, guys, almost done, but I have like one or two more things to say. Okay, everybody, last thing I need to say. Well, last two things I need to say. One is I actually plan on trying to make a game, and I've been trying for a while now, but always distraction, distraction, distraction. But I'll get it done one day. And also, along with this, beside that, is that I've been writing a few stories. If you want to read those stories as they progress, look down at the links below, and they'll send you the links to the stories that I'm actually working on currently. Now, some of those stories I might try to explain. I guess I'll give you a little thought on what they are. Well, yeah, sometimes. But basically, I have, let's see, I don't remember exactly how many stories I have so far, but I can give you some, give you some details on what some of them about. I know mainly the most amount of chapters I've had so far on Wattpad. On one of my stories is called Destiny Calls. Let you know now, most of my stories will have to do with animals. So this story basically had to do with a boy who was born into, well, a boy who actually found out he was part of a prophecy and all this stuff, and had to save the world and all this. So this boy basically had gained the big responsibility one day. He wouldn't know that would have happened, but basically his life twisted around. That's all I can say. But it's it is much deeper than that. I mixed my thought to write this story. I used some of my thoughts of Legend of Zelda things and my favorite animal wolves and my creativity, my brain. So most of the story is made by my creativity, thoughts, and experiences with games and stuff. So I think you might like this story. Now I know that it's not like some professional book or something, but that's just because that was actually my first ever story. Later chapters are more improved, but I know I still have some problems to fix. Another one of my stories would be The Curse of the Werewolf Mite. That was a story I came up for Halloween. That story basically had to do with some kid who had discovered something but ended up disappearing, and his, some other kid had went searching for this boy that went disappearing. I'm not going to reveal much more because if I did reveal much more, then that would kind of ruin the story for you. Because, and to let you know again, none of these stories are finished. It's hard for me to finish things because I never know where I want to end it, but I do know they will end one day. I just haven't updated some of them in a minute. But I'm writing another one called The Darkness in the Heart of a Flame. This has to do with my OC flame. Basically, he goes through some troubled times, and the thing is, he unleashes the one thing. He unleashes something that could possibly destroy the world and even him. My question would be, would he be able to escape this darkness? Will the world end? Or will things go peaceful? No one knows except me. Well, that's a lie. Okay, so that was a lie. But that's off track right now. I want to talk about Zelda U, something I'm looking for 2016. Now, Zelda U interests me for many reasons. First, the graphics. not really that important for me with Zelda games, but still, it's made a change. But I don't. One thing I don't really know is like where is this? What's the story of this one? Each Zelda story has very much interested me now because now when I look at the timeline of things taking place, it's actually very interesting how it works. And then having an actual open world thingy is yeah, I know. Ever since like every Zelda has been kind of open world ish. But this Zelda is open world is different. I can't explain to you how different, but I've been looking forward to this. I can't wait to play it. I hope they show it off tomorrow at the Game Awards. I think it's tomorrow. Yeah, probably. I think I heard it was Thursday. But yeah, it's very interesting to me. Now, I don't know where in the timeline this one will be, but as I watched theories and all that stuff, they said they can see the bridge from Twilight Princess in there. I think that was called Out Bridge. I don't know really, but that bridge was something to remember. Speaking of Twilight Princess, I'm also looking forward to Twilight Princess HD coming out next year. Now, I know some people might say, why get that one when you can just have the old one? Or if you I've ended the Wii one many times. I never played the GameCube one, but I always watched my uncle play it. But I love Twilight Princess for so many reasons. It's my favorite Zelda out of all Zeldas. Many people like, oh, they know, because people know me. They know I love wolves so much, and to see two of my favorite things come together, that just struck me down. So, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess is not just my favorite because of the Wolf Link and all that stuff. It's mainly because of the story behind it too. And finally ended up killing Ganondorf. That was fun, but it's so crazy. I like how you're able to like, man, it's crazy. I just like it how you're able to run around as with Link and all that stuff and find those tears. Those tears were fun. The bosses were actually a good difficulty because some of them were freaking impossible to beat. I can say that. And I still have never found all the heart pieces yet, like in every Zelda. And I know I've learned all the special techniques you learn from that golden wolf. I forgot what was it. I forgot what his name was. Oh man, the stories they tie together so much. I also like Midna and all that stuff. It was so fun. Sheesh. Man, I can't wait. I definitely want that Wolf Link amiibo too. Okay. Next thing I'm looking forward to in 2016 is FNAF World. Many people have given hate to Five Nights at Freddy's series and all that stuff, giving Scott Cawthon freaking giving him y'all just like man, I don't even know what word to say. Yeah, okay, I Five Nights at Freddy's it wasn't my type of game because I am not that person who likes to be scared. And after watching that game and playing that game once, I may never go to Chuck E. Cheese again. But yeah, because I was already scared to go and check it first. Now I'm just like, oh god, I'm terrified. But FNAF World is a whole different thing here. I seen the trailer. When I seen that trailer, you should have seen. Man, I wish you seen my mouth drop. My mouth was open for like a whole 10 minutes. Oh my god, it was the same reaction I got when I seen that Zelda Twilight Princess HD was going to be released next year. It's so much stuff. Like I'm like, oh my. Gosh, I'm so interested in this stuff. Why am I so excited? But another reason I like FNAF World is because it has its own story too, kind of sorta. It has a little dark twist. I've been noticing the things, even though Scott has stayed silent for a while. One day I come on YouTube, find out somebody has found something on his website again. I'm like, wait, what? He found something, an enemy or something? I'm like, oh, Scott's back up. Scott's back in action. Stealth, stealthy, I say. Hmm. Scott is like another piece of motivation for me. That one guy made being able to make all those games, Final Fantasy games. Man, it ain't take that long either. It's like in a year span. Sheesh, that's crazy. Let's see. Thanks for watching, guys. And before I do go, I want to ask you to subscribe to a friend of mine. He, he's a real cool person, and I think it was JT Clan. But yeah, I'll have the name and the link to his channel in the description. He makes awesome videos. Most of his videos have to do with Dragon Ball Z or something like that. He has interesting videos. I like it. And yeah, if you ever want to go to his channel, go check him out. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Well, more of listening to me. And I'll see you next time I make a video. Don't forget, every Wednesday is an Ultra Wednesday.